Hiya, so I'm in front of Rathaus Wannsee, which translates to Wannsee City Hall. Yeah, this is the red structure behind me. And you know, Wannsee is like one of those suburbs of Berlin on the western outskirts, and it has a reputation of being a bit like fancy, smanchy, you know, like posh and stuff. So I'm here to find out how posh or how not posh it is. Usually when something looks to be posh, it's not. But I'll see, isn't it? So yeah, follow me. Yeah, so this is Berlin, western outskirts of Berlin, Wannsee City Hall. It's a similar city hall with many city halls in this part of Germany. And yeah, this is a forest basically. It's mostly a pine forest, endemic in this part of the globe. And Wannsee is just a little town. It's basically a suburb of Berlin. It's not a little town. It was once a separate little town. Now it's part of Berlin, and apparently it has a better quality of life than Berlin itself. Yeah, let's just check it out. I don't even know where to start. I just passed through with the train so many times from this part, and I really never stopped. I never stopped. I don't know why. Probably I'm gonna find out why. So I'm basically about 10 minutes by bus from the actual train station S-Bahn Wannsee into a part of the town which looks central. This is a city hall, yeah? And this is another red brick structure. Apparently it's a church. I don't know. Let's see what exactly it is. And yeah, this church, it's apparently the St. Michael's. So St. Michael's, but it has like a thing on it, like a door that has an engraving on it, like a big engraving of Saint George slaying the dragon. Is it him? Yes, Saint George slaying the dragon. Look at it. That's one thing. It's pretty interesting, this little church. But I'm not a believer, so therefore I'm not very interested in it. But it's pretty as to, let's say, from the point of view of looking at it. Okay. So I have to be frank with you. Wannsee looks boring. Things I haven't seen any homeless people, so think about it. A place where you don't see any homeless people, you automatically think it's fancy, which is not true. But society has gone so low that I just don't want to finish this. Anyway, so so you have some typical German structure, wooden beams and stuff, well preserved. Well preserved indeed. Nice, really nice. And let's go a bit on the side streets, because this is how you can tell a town or city by getting off the beaten path of the main highways and go on the side streets. I don't think I'm gonna find anything shocking here, to be fair. It looks very typical, very German, traditional town. And the vegetation, I like these pines a lot. Really love these pines. And these buildings are quite nice. I think people live quite well here. And look at this is a very nice building. Some kind of consulate for Thailand. Königlich Thailandese Botschaft. My German is still too crap to understand this. There you go. Typical Wannsee street. Yeah, Wannsee has this little part here. So on the right hand side you're gonna see a supermarket. One of the upper market supermarkets called Edeka. Yeah, so Edeka, it's let's say one of the posh German supermarkets. It's a bit more pricey than the others. Apparently very good quality, but quality it's a relative thing. Good and bad is relative still. So yeah, sounds good to me. And on the other side you'll find a house for retired people, like a, let's say, elderly asylum, which is that thing over there, that building over there. We're gonna see it. Anyhow, this is the white building. It's asylum for the elderly, for the elderly people. We're all gonna get there, hopefully. And the other side just fades away going towards the station, the S-Bahn. So it's okay, Wannsee. Not impressive at all, but apparently it's an okay place to live. So subscribe to the channel if you like the content, of course, and also click the notification bell so you get notified whenever I'm posting something new, isn't it? Makes sense. And yeah, so far so good. So what? Bye bye.